This is a Knaus Skywave 650 MF, and what's interesting is that despite being called a 650, it's actually a 7-metre vehicle, so it's a load of space in this one. It's a really big machine. We'll take a walk around the outside first of all. There's just a couple of things to show you on this side. This is all of your plumbing systems, your water, also your 240 volt power hook up there, so when you're in a campsite you can hook in and get a 240 volt ring main into it. And if we come back here, that is the cassette for the toilet, so you can empty it from outside. And on the outside as well, there is a reversing camera up there. And if we come down this side, this is rather nice. This is just a really big storage area in underneath the back. And that little fella down there, that is the cranking handle. This one's got an awning on it. That comes out down that side just there. And you also have gas bottles in there. It's been used for a bit of storage at the minute, but that's normally where your gas bottles would live. Now this one's actually a 60-year anniversary model. I'm just doing this for 1 year with this special blue colour. It's a really smart colour actually. It's got a 140 horsepower engine. It's 2.3 litre diesel. But I think it's the inside that's particularly impressive on this. So let's go and take a look in and I'll show you what it's all about. And what we have with this one is a very nice area up at the front. So you can see this is like a lounging area. This table actually is height adjustable and it moves and swivels, so you can have this however you want it. You can bring it round and swing it like this, for example, all the way around. So that's rather a nice touch. It also drops and turns that into a double bed. So you've got sleeping here if you want it. And then up here at the front, you can see it's got the 60-year anniversary seats in this one, which is nice. And then all your controls are driving here. So you've got steering wheel controls on there. It's a manual gearbox on this one. It's a 6-speed. And then power sockets for your 12 volt and your USB up there. Now what's also very clever about this area is the sleeping arrangements, because if we pull this one just here, this whole thing, lift that up, there we go, drops down, and look at that. Double bed up there in the front. That ladder obviously goes, you can see how it clips on, so you can get access to that. But that's really nice because you can leave that all made up and it's not messing around with your seating area, or you can use the seating area as well and get extra sleeping if you want it. Let's pop that one back up. The other thing you've got here, I'll just show you these actually as we're going past them. These are just storage up in behind. And in fact, while I'm here, I'll also mention the fact that this one's got seat belts. Let's just move that further out of the way. As you can see, so 4 people can travel in this, all facing forward and all properly belted in. And the other thing I want to show you is up here, because this has got the media pack. If we open that, check this out. That, with a little bit of a press, rises up, and that's your TV. So we swing that over, and now you can swivel that. You can have it for when you're seating out here, or indeed, you can even watch that in bed. It's a really good size. Like so. I think that's very clever. So that's that fella there. Let's head on back a little bit further. Kitchen area is here. I like the way they've lit this all the way up in and around. It just looks really smart. In fact, all the colour scheme in here looks great. Very contemporary and very modern. Again, more lighting in places like this. There's storage up in behind here. These windows, of course, open, and there's blinds then that will drop down. So you've got night blinds, or you've got fly screens. That's the hob underneath there, 3-burner. Sink is here, and then there's an oven down underneath, like so. And more storage then in places like this, which is rather nice. Let's head on back a little further. More storage tucked away up the side here. The fridge is on this side. Let's just release that little catch at the bottom. There we go. So that's a decent sized fridge. And a bit more storage up above that. Control systems up here. So this is control for the vehicle, so you can check things like your battery condition on here, for example, and your water tank. That one there is the central heating control. So you've got heating in here, of course. And if you head on back again, then you've got a big fixed double bed at the back. You can actually curtain this off for a bit of privacy if you want. Great if you've got kids and they're sleeping up at the front. And again, a ton of storage all the way around the back. This is all storage up in places like this. And then again, windows and the skylight up above. Over on this side, really decent size hanging locker. Those are the infill cushions, in fact, that go on those seats at the front to make that into a bed. And then finally, and here we find the loo. Now this again is rather clever because you've got the loo here and the sink here, and there's a shower in here as well. But what you can do with this is this little catch releases, and then this whole thing moves across like that. And then this one pulls across like so, and then you've got a proper shower compartment there. It means you don't have to worry about anything wet, and you've got loads of space. That's a really nice touch. Let's put that one back and that one back. So that clips them back away like so. And that, I think, is fairly much it. You've got light switches up here, you've got power sockets as well. But as I say, it's a very contemporary finish in this. I think it looks really smart. Let's come back up here to the front. And there we go. That's about it. Huge thanks as ever to you guys for watching, and huge thanks to Nickwell Motorhomes who organised this tour for us. We'll catch you on another one of these very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.